Good evening. We'll call the council back to order, and I will ask clerk to call the roll.
Alderperson Kane. Here. Novak.
Here.
Noling.
Here.
Rote.
Here.
Turner.
Here.
Weigel.
Here.
Grisham.
Here.
Haas.
Here.
I'm sorry. Grobe.
I'm also here.
Haas.
Here.
Halverson.
Here.
10 present.
We have a quorum. We will begin with the administration committee.
The Administration Committee recommended adoption of items 36 and 37 and accepting the city attorney's recommendations for the remainder of the committee report.
Mayor Devine, I move in accordance with the committee report.
Thank you, Alderman Weigel. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, I will ask clerk to call the roll.
Alderperson Keen. Aye. Novak.
Aye.
Noling.
Aye.
Rote.
Aye.
Turner.
Aye.
Weigel.
Aye.
Grisham.
Aye.
Grobe.
Aye.
Haas.
Aye.
Halverson.
Aye.
10 in favor, 0 opposed.
Motion carries. And we have the Public Works Committee.
The Public Works Committee recommended adoption of items 40 and 42, placing on file items 41 and 43, and adoption of item 44.
Mayor Devine, I move in accordance of the committee report.
Thank you, Alderman Rote. Is there any discussion on this committee report? Hearing none, I'll ask the clerk to call the roll.
Alderperson Keen.
Aye.
Novak.
Aye.
Noling.
Aye.
Rote.
Aye.
Turner.
Aye.
Weigel.
Aye.
Grisham.
Aye.
Grobe.
Aye.
Haas.
Aye.
Halverson.
Aye.
10 in favor, 0 opposed.
Motion carries. Thank you. And then we will move on to the Economic Development Committee.
There are 3 items from items 46, 47, and 48 that recommendations were made at the committee, but the council cannot take action due to them not being on file for 15 days, so they'll be listed on the subsequent council meeting.
Okay.
The remainder of the items, the council or the committee recommended adoption of item 45, holding item 49, passage of item 51, adoption of item 52, and approval of item 53.
Mayor Devine,
Mr. Chair.
I,
Mr. Chair, so just to ensure, items 47, 48, and 49 were the ones that could not be acted on, I believe?
46,
45,
I'm
46
sorry.
is approved. Yep, 47, 48.
47, 48, and 49.
Okay.
So 45 and 46 were recommended for adoption.
Okay.
And
23A.
23A,
Was
we
referred.
adopted. We approved it.
Okay.
With a
Malt
limited,
beverage only.
So we have,
Should you want me to read it again?
I think I might, well, yeah, you probably got a better piece. I would have been doing it from memory.
No. The Economic Development Committee recommended adoption of items 45 and 46, hold item 49, pass item 51, adopt item 52, approve item 53, adopt item, or grant item 23A with a condition that it's malt beverage only.
Yep.
Yep. Is that a motion?
Yes, Mayor Devine, I approve what the committee just.
Report?
Yes, the committee report.
Thank you. Any discussion? Okay, if there's no discussion, I'll ask the clerk to call the roll.
Alderperson Keen.
Aye.
Novak.
Aye.
Nowling.
Aye.
Rote.
Aye.
Turner.
Aye.
Weigel.
Aye.
Grisham.
Aye.
Grobe.
Aye.
Haas.
Aye.
Halverson.
Aye.
10 in favor, 0 opposed.
Motion carries.
Mr. Chair,
Yes.
I wanted to alert the council to the fact that the applicant for number 48 was here during the committee meeting, but was in a different room. And so she was not appearing, or she did not appear before the Economic Development Committee. And speaking with her afterwards, there was an interest in having that item referred back to committee. So if the council finds it to be okay, then a motion to refer to the Economic Development Committee would be in order for item 48.
Okay.
I'll move that we send item number 48 back to the committee.
Second?
Okay, there's a motion, a second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Motion carries. Thank you. All right. Then we can move on to the Public Safety Committee.
I'm going to read out item 56 separately. The Public Safety Committee recommended adoption of item 54, placing on file 57, granting 58 and 59, denial of non-appearance and the record for 60, holding items 61 and 62, denial based on non-appearance and police report for 63, grant 64, denial, non-appearance and police report for 65. For 65A, approval but changing the closing time on Sunday till 8 PM, granting item 66, and then approval of item 67 with the following conditions. No amplified music after 10 PM. The decibel level is set at 100 before 10 PM, and after 7 AM, there's a issued for 3 years from June 30th, and the Sunday hours end at 8 PM.
Mayor Devine, I move for approval of the Public Safety Committee report.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion. I don't think we need a second on that. But it's good to be there. And that's with the exception of item 56, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so on the balance, if there is no discussion,
Mayor Devine?
there is discussion. Alderman Weigel.
On item number 65A, is the addition of Sunday to that extension new?
Mayor, go ahead. Mayor Devine, if I may?
Yep, go ahead.
No, it is not new, but we were kind of following the course of what we had approved in past.
That's what I was curious about, because I was under the impression that previously Sundays, and is this extension then allow, so like on Wednesdays, they essentially operate, they have the music, and they essentially operate a bar on the street. But my understanding was the original extension was Fridays and Saturdays was for service related to events within the building. And he wasn't going to be doing events on Sundays, which is why he didn't have Sundays in his original application.
That wasn't discussed, and if I may defer to Rebecca on that, I believe we read out what the request was, which was inclusive to Sundays.
Yeah, I saw that Sunday's in there
Yeah.
now. I guess I don't have a
However,
problem with it. but
Yeah,
I
we just backed up and said we'll reduce that noise level to end at 8 on Sundays, and he actually stated that it probably would be even earlier than that. So I don't know that he's having specific events. He just wanted those options open.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Chair,
Yes, go ahead.
just to clarify the question, the Friday and Saturday would be exclusive access for the deco. The Sunday hours would not be exclusive. The public would be able to still use the property on Sundays.
Thank you.
And Mayor Devine, I
Yeah.
apologize because I'm very tired. And I was speaking of OPE and not DECO. So in case everybody doesn't realize I don't know what I'm talking about right now, it was OPE. I mean, it was DECO. Thank you.
We might have to start these meetings at 6 from now on. We're all running on fumes. Yeah. All right. Where are we? Are we voting on the balance right now? We have a motion and a second, and that was discussion. All right, Madam Clerk, please call the roll. We have a resolution, I think.
Aye. Novak.
Aye.
Elling. Aye. Rote.
Aye.
Turner. Aye. Weigel.
Aye.
Grisham.
Aye.
Grobe.
Aye.
Haas.
Aye.
Halverson.
Aye.
10 in favor, 0 opposed.
Motion carries. Now we have item 56, which was I'm guessing a split vote?
Yes,
Okay,
4 to 1.
4 to 1. Do you want to move approval of that one? Okay,
I move for approval of item 56.
all right. And I'm sure everybody wants to know why there was a one vote. Does anybody want to elaborate on the one vote?
Just based on
Wrote.
the applicant's record.
Thank you. Any other discussion?
And an aye vote means to approve,
Correct.
grant the license.
Yes, because it passed 4-1. So, okay. If there's no other discussion, then I'll ask the clerk to call the roll.
Alderperson Kane.
Aye.
Novak.
Aye.
Nolan.
Aye.
Rote.
No.
Turner.
Aye.
Weigel.
Aye.
Grisham.
Aye.
Grobe.
Aye.
Haas.
Aye.
Halverson.
Aye.
9 in favor, 1 opposed.
Motion carries. Thank you. All right. To item N,
Mayor Devine.
Alderman Haas.
He said item N, and I had to look. What's item N? Oh, adjournment. Yeah, I move that we adjourn
At
until
long
our
last.
next regularly scheduled meeting, July 10th.
All in favor?
Aye.
I'm not even giving the nays a chance. We're adjourned.